Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Eric, how are you today? What a great day. Black Men Sundays. Sade, welcome, welcome. Woo, what a beautiful day in Wilmington, North Carolina. Lynette, good morning, good morning. Dr. Rogers. The sun is magnificent outside. It's cold, but it's beautiful. This is a great day for living, sharing, and being alive. Life, body, soul. Good morning, good morning. Wow. I appreciate you all showing up and inviting other people to come. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're here at 8 a.m. Monday, we do the Monday meditation. Wednesday, we do Wisdom Wednesday. And then Friday, the Friday checkup. How you doing? How's it going in your life? I'm really getting into the new book, Life Lessons for Your Success. I know Lynette tells me, I don't know why Instagram, the writing always comes out backwards. But the Life Lessons for Your Success, and as a matter of fact, you can get it at lifelessons.biz, www.lifelessons.biz. But I wanted to really go into something today. You know, as we are getting into the new year, all of us started out with, New Year's resolutions, and we wrote our goals and made these great prognostications for the life we want to live. Like, this year is going to be different. This year I'm going to make changes. And one of the things that messes you up, that comes in and just throws a monkey wrench into your whole operation, is procrastination. Because this way you can look like you're doing something and you're not. It's weird, you know. You can look like you're doing important things, but lo and behold, you're not, because you get stuck procrastinating. And so one of the things we'll find is that most of us don't own up to being a procrastinator. So there's a section in the new book, Life Lessons for Your Success, by Dr. Herbert Harris. And by the way, we have 6 other people who are part of this book. But on page 94, we talk about something that is very powerful, and we call it characteristics of a procrastinator. Nobody wants to own up to being a procrastinator. We like to think that we're effective, we're on the case, we're doing what must be done. But there are certain characteristics that if you see these things in you, you may be a procrastinator. Once we acknowledge that we have procrastinator traits, we can begin the process of eliminating these negative habits. Because procrastination is a habit. Procrastination is a choice. You choose not to do something. Even when you don't make a choice, that's a choice. So the first characteristic of a procrastinator is being afraid to fail. Now, we don't usually say that to ourselves, I'm afraid to fail. We just don't do anything. Many of us are like that. We're afraid to fail. Opportunities present themselves in our lives, and we say, I'd love to do it, but I don't have what it takes. I don't have a college degree. I don't have any experience. We avoid tasks because of fear of not meeting expectations. Many times people ask, I had a contract once with a major corporation, and they wanted to understand why certain groups did not move into higher levels of management. This was an engineering firm. And what they found was that many of the groups, and this is really, let's be frank, is coming from our community. And many of the groups, when I interviewed the people, they said, I don't want to manage people. I don't want to be in charge. But you make more money, you get more prestige, so what is it? They were really afraid that they did not have the ability to manage, and even more so, they were afraid that people wouldn't listen to them. So they never took a stand. They were afraid to fail. Second characteristic of a procrastinator is believing that you cannot do it. Henry Ford said, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. Whatever you believe about yourself is always correct. If you believe you're a failure, you're a failure. But if you believe you're a winner, if you believe you're a victor, if you believe that you have the ability to do anything you want, you're right about that too. Danielle, thank you. Thornhill, beautiful. Kenya in the house. Third characteristic of a procrastinator is not knowing where to start. Now that's an interesting one because it carries you through like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to create this great success this year. This is my year for success. I got to just figure out where to start. Wow. Many of us are guilty of this characteristic. We have had important goals, grand visions and dreams, but needed help figuring out where to start. If these words ever come out of your mouth, you may be a procrastinator. Number 4. The fourth signal of a procrastinator is waiting for the right time. Now, I know I've been there. I'm like, I'm getting ready to make this move. I'm getting ready to do this thing. I'm getting ready to do this book. I just got to wait for the right time so I can sit down and have presence of mind and take care of this, that, and the other. Many people in sales or network marketing can identify with this characteristic. Imagine being at the end of the month with only 2 days left and you're waiting for the right time to take action. You make a statement like, there are only 2 days left. I'll just tidy up my desk so that I'll be prepared for next month. Then I'm going to start next month with a bang. Guess what? Next month and the month after that, you do the same thing. Now, folks, listen to this. Look at repetitive behaviors. Look at things you do over and over, and in that, you'll see either your victory or your defeat. Repetitive behaviors, those habits, either uplift you or hold you back. Next month, and the month after that, you say the same things. I call them the I'm going to people. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But in the final analysis, they don't do anything. They are procrastinators. The fifth sign of a procrastinator. Oh, this is from page 96 of Life Lessons for Your Success. They spend dollar time on penny jobs. The fifth sign of a procrastinator is focusing on immediate rather than long-term benefits. Focus on short-term results and ignore long-term potential. One of the illusions of procrastination is being busy. Every activity takes time and energy, but not every action is equally important in achieving your goals. If you focus on performing penny jobs instead of dollar activities, you're a procrastinator. The sixth characteristic of a procrastinator is pursuit of perfection. Wow. You know, you wait for everything to be perfect before you get started. I have a friend, he used to always say, I want to get my ducks in a row. What does that mean? You know, who cares about ducks in a row? But what they're really saying is this. It's another way of saying I've got to wait for everything to be perfect before I start. You know, success comes when you can start, when you don't know the final outcome, when you see the vision, but you have the courage to take action. Wow. We could go on and on. I just covered those first 6. I'm going to hit the 7th one. Let's lock it all up. The 7th characteristic of a procrastinator is waiting for someone else to help. Many people live their lives waiting for someone else to help them achieve their goals. That someone else may be waiting on you. You're waiting on them, and they're waiting on you, which means both of you are procrastinators. If you see any of these characteristics in your life, you may be a procrastinator. I wanted to go into this today because this procrastination thing will steal your dreams, will steal your life, will steal everything. And so this is to prepare you. There's a section on page 101 of the Life Lessons, 12 Keys to Help You Overcome Procrastination. I recommend you get the book and use procrastination as a tool. Okay? Don't procrastinate in getting the book. Don't procrastinate in changing your life. Neutralize procrastination by taking a do-it-now attitude. There's always something you can do right now to take you to your goal, to your vision. Ask that question. What can I do right now that will move me closer to my goal and to my vision? Welcome, Tanya Debnam, Auntie. Auntie is one of the collaborators in the Life Lessons for Your Success. Tanya Debnam, one of the platinum contributors. Tanya, I got to interview you because have you share some of the power that you wrote about in this in your contribution to the book. So we'll do that. So folks, thank you so much for being with us this morning. This idea of procrastination is a game changer. Once you overcome procrastination and have that do-it-now attitude, there's nothing that's impossible. Be sure to go to lifelessons.biz, www.lifelessons.biz, or go straight to Amazon. That'll take you to Amazon, or go straight to Amazon and look for Life Lessons for Success by Dr. Herbert Harris. And this book will change your life. I was telling folks last night, if you get the book and you take a picture of the receipt when you buy it, email it to me at herbert@herbertharris.com, and I will send you a free 12 Universal Laws of Success audiobook, over 6 hours of recorded information. herbert@herbertharris.com. All right, folks, see you again. Always know that you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire, always knowing that the best is yet to come. Thanks for being with us. Invite somebody next week, on Friday, as we do the checkup, the Friday checkup. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. All right, well, let's get it on. Today is your day for greatness. Today is your day for success. Today is your day to get things done. Be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire, always knowing that the best is yet to come. And so it is.